backed up David on occasion here. So then what made today the day and the right day to put Eric in?
No particular reason. No. We're playing a back-to-back, so we said we were going to play him one of the two for sure, and it happened to be today, and he did a really good job. I was glad we played him today.
You made that workout in this game too, facing 31 shots, and especially in the third period, some of the quality of the shots that he was facing too. Even coming out at Troy Terry like that, like what did you think about just his expertise in game one?
Yeah, well, I thought maybe he looked a little nervous early, but boy, did he get himself together in a hurry. And you know, there's not much to say. He was fantastic. He was big. It's the one thing I noticed. He was big. His legs are long and quick. Yeah, he couldn't have had a better debut.
What did you sense as far as his emotions and composure from the time you told him, hey, you're starting, to when he actually got out there?
You'd have to ask the goalie coach. I didn't even tell him he started. Haven't talked to him in the last couple of days. Yeah, you know, I'll talk to him after. Yeah, no, the goalie coach handles that as he should. They've got a relationship. Yeah, clearly he was ready to go. His family was over to watch the game, which was really nice, I think, to see his debut, and maybe that was the magic. Who knows?
So even though you said you thought he might have been a little nervous early on, when he made those key stops early, what feeling did it give you then?
Well, I'm sure the same feeling as everybody that, and probably no more than him, you know, confidence right away. You want the goalie to get some saves and feel good. Every goalie who goes in any night, you want him to get a few under his belt, get feeling good. So he did get those. They missed a couple early. They missed the net on a couple early, but then he got pads on them, and he just felt like, you know what, this kid's ready to play. He's going to have a good night, and we needed him.
For the line with Lanius out there, they seem to have.
Yeah, they were. I thought our best line in limited minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if you just think about how much time they spent in the O zone versus how much time they spent in the D zone, how physical they were. You know, that was our best line.
Yeah, I think they had 12 of your 17 hits in the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're looking at the hit chart. Yeah, they did, and you could feel it. They put a lot of pressure, and I think we're seeing, you know, Andre and Sammy are probably better together. They're and Louis complements them really well as a veteran guy, but they had an impact on the game, no question.
With Andre Lee, 49 seconds left, 1-goal game, you got him out there on the ice. What's that say about the trust that you have in that player?
I thought he had a good game, and we needed a winger. I thought a couple of our wingers, you know, were probably subpar from where their standard typically is, and he'd had a good game, and he does that. That's what he does. He takes pride in those moments, so we put him out there.
There are so few two-team markets in NHL. I think only one other one. Is this game a little bit more important in that respect that you're playing your neighbor?
I think they're always, you know, these teams have fought hard over the years, and I think they're always close games. I think they're emotional games. They're tight. I thought, you know, we've played them this year. I've scouted them this year. I thought that's the best game they've played this year. I thought they played very well. They were clearly ready for us. So it probably brings out the best in both teams.
On Alex Turcotte's goal, seemed to have a shooting mentality the second he got the puck. How important was it in that situation to make sure that puck got on net?
Oh, it was a great shot. Yeah. And Turks missed a few, and he gets frustrated, but he made no mistake. We had a pretty good sight line from the bench, and he got him quick hands, good release, and goalie didn't have a chance. It was nice to see for him.
I know he's a pro, but he was pretty cognizant and candid with us about how he needed to get more shots on goal. Looking back to the last couple of games he had, for a player to take responsibility and to make sure he delivers, is how meaningful is that to a coach?
Yeah, I thought he had a good game, and that's, you know, he does a lot of the dirty work. We talked about that. He's a forechecker. He gets to the front of the net. So sometimes you don't get real good looks when you're that type of a player. You have to get rebounds and tips and deflections. But tonight he got some room in the open ice. Laugh made a good pass too, and but he looked like a goal scorer on that one. That's for sure.
Jim, maybe not.
You see Clark trying to pull off the mission. Or did you see him?
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I hope it goes in. If it doesn't go in, I wish he would have made a different play. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
Maybe not a Picasso, honestly, but to emerge with a win, put back-to-back wins together, especially coming off the other night in the performance against Winnipeg. It's been, you know, kind of one and another. So how important is it to back that up with another W?
It was really important. Yeah, we've kind of been treading water a little bit. You know, good game, not so good, and so we really want to start stretching some, you know, wins together. I wish we would have played better. Again, I thought they played better than us. That was a really good game by them, but in the end, we had to just fight for points in the third period. I thought we did that. I thought at least we were competitive, even though we spent time in our zone. Our bench was alive. You know, we wanted to win the game. So those are good games. The easy ones when you got a 3-1 lead or you're up 4, you just kind of cruise through it and manage it. This one was a street fight right to the end, and I'm glad that we had to go through that.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, how much time do you spend looking back at the Ottawa game at this point, reminding the team of some of the things that might have gone wrong then, or are you spending more time on what you've seen from the club here over the last 48, 72 hours?
Yeah, no, we'll do both for sure because we played them. It's always nicer to have played the team once. You have good video, you see what you did well, what they did well. So we definitely look back on that game, even though it was probably 6 weeks ago now. I don't even know where we're at here. At least 6 weeks, yeah, but it's still relevant.
Every guy in this league goes through that first game in the NHL, nerves, what have you, deal. I'm sure you did way back. But how does that kind of run the gamut with the guys that you've seen from confident to cautious to nervous to whatever?
I mean, I think what's uniform is everybody's nervous, like you said, and there's a nervous excitement too. A lot of players, you work a long time to actually then put the jersey on for real and get on there. What I would say is the goaltenders it's just a different animal completely. Forwards you can blend in and you don't have generally as direct impact on the game. Goalies, there's nowhere to hide. So I do have a lot of respect for the guys who get in there the first time and have to face the onslaught, and I liked how it turned out.
You remember your first game?
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, I do. I never forget
Was it the sort of thing where the first time you hit somebody or the first time you handle the puck, all of a sudden you belong?
I don't know. I don't know that it happened that quickly. No, I just know that I was nervous, excited, couldn't believe I was playing. You know, all those types of emotions. I don't even know how the game went beyond that, but I just remember it's a proud moment too.
Did your parents come?
I don't think they did actually. No, I don't know. No, I don't think they believe they did.
Obviously, David's in tomorrow. Obviously, we're not sure when Darcy is back or not. But does a performance like today give you more confidence, give the staff more confidence in throwing Eric another one and throwing him back out there?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see where Kemp's injury takes him. But yeah, I mean, you're pretty proud of what Eric did tonight. He put on as good a goaltending performance as we've seen this year, and so you hope that he can build on that the next time he gets out.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank
Okay.
you.